and welcome along and welcome to this mod spotlight on the Ford Force III Series mod pack. This is a massive upgrade and enhancement of MattXJS's fantastic 6810 from a couple of years ago from the Farming Simulator 19 mod contest. All the upgrades and changes and enhancements have been done by the farming agency, and this is a spectacular set of tractors. They have added 4 more motor configurations, custom front loader consoles, so they've added the front loaders to it as well, new rims, so we've got really nice new rims on this tractor. And you can see there's a variation with the various tires and wheel configuration on the rims. So we've got a new set of rims available in this as well. There is an edited stole front loader, and that includes a whole load of hoses specifically for this tractor as well. We have custom sound files for the 5610, which is this tractor here, and the tractor is also ready for RMT. It is utterly gorgeous. I'm a fan of this tractor anyway, the 6810, which we've got configured over here. I've been a fan of this tractor and using it in my series ever since it's been released. And to see it get expanded, the 10 series expanded, specifically this model, is something we've been waiting for a while. And the tractor I'm really looking forward to getting more out of is that 7610 that we've got in the middle of the pack. So let's go and have a look in the shop and see how this configuration works and what the prices are. So you will find this under small tractors. This is Ford 5110 to 7610 Force 3 Series FA edit. Base price is 22,500. Base horsepower is 90 horsepower, although it actually goes lower and higher than that. 148 litres of fuel, 19 miles per hour. And in here it is. So this is the base setup that you get. It's a 5110, 65 horsepower. So as I was saying, it goes both lower and higher than the amount quoted in the shop. And we have a huge amount of configuration on this. You've got standard configuration or with a 420 kilogram weight, which will cost you 600. No beacon and no front fenders. Beacon and a beacon with no front fender. Next, we've got engine setup of the 5110, the 5610, the 6410, the 6810, and the 7610. And those, as you can see, range from 65 horsepower, 72 horsepower, 80 horsepower, 90 horsepower, and 100 horsepower. No actual price increase for these, which is interesting. Front loader console, either none or adding it in. And I do love the design of this front loader attacher on here. It is really, really nice. They haven't just put the brackets on, they've actually added this cage on the front. And I really, really love that little bit of detail. And that will cost you a 1,500. And then finally, you've got a huge number of extra tire options. So you've got the 320 85 R24s and the 420 85 R34s. So that's the front 320s and the 420s on the back. You then get that up to a 340 85 R24 and 460 85 R34. Third choice is 360 70 R24s on the front and 480 70 R34s on the back. 380 70 R24s and 520 70 R34s is the next option. 420 65 R24s and 540 65 R34s. And then finally, you've got 440 65 R24s with the 665 R34s on the back. It's a really, really nice mix of tire size you get on this. No care wheels as far as I can see. So as a small tractor, it's not a tractor you can use to do your spraying particularly. I don't think these small tires act as care wheels, but in general they're all standard row crop tires. Some of them are a little bit thicker than the others, like these last sets, but otherwise I think they're standard row crops on this. Also in this pack, as I mentioned earlier, is a special FZ 30 FA Edit Stole front loader for 5,400, so no extra cost for this. This is very much like the standard Stole front loader in the game. Big difference is that it's got these extra pipes for connecting to this tractor. Suddenly you've got a whole range of colors that you can select for this. Do like the fact that you can put a nice blue New Holland colored one on the front. Color change is 200. 5,600 is the most that you will pay for this. So that brings us back to our tractors, and I want to start this one up. This is our 5610. This is the one that we have the actual tractor sounds from. A real life one in here, so this is about as accurate as we can get. And listen to that. Really nice startup. We'll give it a quick drive around. And yes, this brings back some memories. Having driven one of these in real life, well, actually having driven the 7610, it's a very similar sound. I do like it. I do like the extra details of this Stole front loader. And this has really expanded this tractor a lot and made it an even more essential part of anything I do, I think. If I was using the 6810 a lot before, I think I'm going to be using this one even more. Really, really nice tractor. Wow, the turn off is brilliant, and I think they all use this sound. Yeah, so they're all using that 5610 sound. The next thing I want to look at is the various lights and everything that we've got on here. So if we pop out to the cab here and look here, we've got full headlights. We've got work lights at the top, we've got work lights at the back and rear lights as well. Working brake lights on here as well. Indicators, we've got left and right, and then we've got the overalls as well, and the same on the front here, looking really, really nice. And if we pop it back inside the cab here, we can see what it looks like at night. So we're going to put all of our lights on and see if there are any interior lights at night, which there aren't. So this was one of the small issues with the 6810, which doesn't seem to have been corrected as part of this. But you can see the lights on this now look absolutely amazing after dark. Really, really nice looking tractor with all those working lights on. So we'll flip back to the daytime and we'll turn everything off. These are gorgeous. You can now have your own fleet of Fords on your farm if you want them. It was a fantastic mod to start with anyway, and Farming Agency have just made it even better. As I said earlier, I think these are going to be used on a lot of farms I do going forwards. They look absolutely brilliant. So that's where I'm going to leave this mod spotlight. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please give it a like, drop us a comment and give it a share. And for all the latest videos from Virtual Farmer, please subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.